Welcome back to the K Squared Podcast.
What number is it?
Who the fuck knows anymore? 226, 7. We're halfway through the year. I think it's 26.
See, I'd tell you, but I also don't know. So.
Yeah. Oh, I know you don't know.
That's what I said every week.
Guaranteed. I know you don't know.
I definitely don't know. So.
Yeah, no, I think it's 26 or 27. You'll know.
It's true. You know what we do?
Tizzo. I don't know.
What? What?
Don't worry about it. Well, we're not dead. We'll start with that. World War III didn't break out, so that's a shocker.
Well, no, because everyone agreed that they don't need nukes, so there never was going to be World War III from that.
Exactly. World War III will happen with nukes.
Well, yeah, it'll be over in 5 seconds, but
we're cooked.
We're the only ones with the capability to actually destroy the nuclear stuff. So
yeah,
because we have a thing that just goes too fucking like 200 feet through fucking concrete.
Yeah.
Because fuck it.
Iran found out.
They really did fuck around and find out.
Yeah.
Really?
They really did. Speaking of that, we made a fucking hilarious joke in class today at my apprenticeship.
Mm-hmm.
This dude who sits behind me, he's not the brightest by any means. And he was like, I'm going to run for president. I'm like, and some dude across the room was like, World War III, 4, and 5 will all kick off under this guy. I'm like, hey, yo.
The problem is there will not be a 4, 4, 5, and or 6. You know that, right?
Oh yeah, 3 is it.
3 is
for
it.
The entire world.
It's done.
Yeah.
Welcome to Fallout, anyway.
Yeah, dead ass.
Literally, that's how Fallout started.
Yeah.
All the Fallout games started like.
Yep.
But anyway.
But yeah, we're not all dead. So that's a solid.
Somehow.
True.
You know why
Israel jumped from that war to a different one.
Yeah. Do you know
because they're involved in like 7.
Do you know why we have the most powerful military in the world?
No.
Literally from one thing. It's 2 words. Fuck Britain. That's it. It's the only reason we have such a powerful military.
Handed him an L in 1776 and we were off and running.
Literally.
Anyways.
That's not the whole reason. Is because we don't want to be controlled by Britain anymore. So you're holding this L.
Literally.
Times 20,000.
Facts. But we have more domestic bullshit going on.
Domestic.
Yes.
What the fuck's going on now?
Idaho's back in the news.
Idaho exists.
Yes.
For more than corn.
Yes.
Holy shit.
Yes.
Was corn on fire?
No.
Hmm.
But get a load of this. This 20-year-old.
Okay.
I don't know what the hell happened. Dude either lost his mind or had some shit go down. I don't know. Or both. He plotted this whole thing out, is what they're thinking. He's dead, so we're not going to know. But he's supposedly like a Russian descent, raised in Florida. I found that out today. But it was yesterday or the day before. He plotted an entire attack where he went up in the mountains above Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, which is the second biggest city in the state, way up north up by Canada, and started a wildfire.
Just started a wildfire?
Yeah, he lit some shit up in the woods and started a wildfire. And then a fire crew responded, and he was up in the mountains with a sniper and took some out. Killed 2, injured another.
What the fuck?
That's what I'm saying.
What in the GTA lobby is this?
For real.
What the fuck?
Yeah. And honestly, so they found him dead with his weapon nearby. But it gets more interesting. This is the first time in...
Did he shoot himself with a fucking high-caliber rifle?
I don't know. But this is the first time I've ever heard of a situation it was either the mayor or the governor said, if you see this man and have a green light and an open shot, take it. Like, to any civilian, officer, federal person, shoot your shot. So maybe he got murdered.
Just some random little sniper.
Just some dude could have just been like hunting and been like, "What the fuck you doing?" Pow. Because I'm sure
cleanest thing out deer.
No, but I'm sure like an alert went out to locals like, "Hey, this dude's on some bullshit."
Yeah. So
if your phone was to go off and you happen to be in the area, maybe if you were hunting or something, you'd just be like, "Oh shit, I'm gonna do something." Pow.
It is country enough to be.
Yeah.
Just owning people having guns just to have guns.
Right.
America.
Yeah. But no, if I had to guess, he'd probably kill himself. Like, because they had Blackhawks en route to go take this guy out.
Mm. Yeah, it worked.
Yeah.
So what do you think? He shot himself with his sniper rifle?
Probably.
Do you have a handgun with him?
No, he probably shot himself with a sniper. Because if you think about it, like, they said his weapon was nearby. And with a high caliber round like that, you're probably going flying quite a bit of distance. So if he pops himself, he probably goes flying and the gun stays there.
Well, recoil, can push it back a little bit, but
yeah,
recoil and also because that's
something
like an actual sniper or no? Like
if it was a real sniper, he wasn't very good.
No, it was like a 50 caliber. It was just normal like rifle, I'm guessing.
Yeah, I have no idea.
Or
they just said
sniper rifle, not. So it wasn't like a 50 caliber or anything.
Yeah, I have no clue.
You know, technically don't have those.
Right.
But
people find their ways.
Yeah. Good old Reddit. But
But no, I think it was probably a normal rifle, but
most likely just a tiny rifle with a scope on it.
Yeah, but I'm like, if it was like a real sniper, he kind of sucks. You got a force of like probably 25 firefighters responded to this shit, and you only took out 2 of them.
Like,
that's like the Ohio State shooter from several years ago that didn't kill anybody, and then he died.
Nice.
I'm like, what are you doing?
Literally,
definition of plotted it for like 5 minutes and then did it.
It's like, ooh, I'm gonna do this now. It's like, you just did.
Didn't do anything.
You just slugged.
Yeah. But,
so.
Like, you gotta be some sick fuck to plot an entire attack like that.
Yeah.
You start a fire to have people respond to kill them.
It's kind of whack, I'll be honest with you. Like, why the fuck?
Doesn't really make a whole lot of sense as to where a motive would be.
The motive is just fucking insane.
Probably.
I mean, I got nothing else besides that.
Like the only other thing that I thought of, and I've been thinking about this most of the day today, like, I was like, is it possible that maybe like his house burned down and he's got some PTSD, or he's got it against firefighters because they didn't save his house or something?
I never know.
Like, what?
You gotta get a what's it called? It's not psychic. Motherfucker talk to ghosts and shit.
Oh, like a Ouija board?
Yeah, I forgot you got a Ouija board now.
Yeah. Like, what?
I was saying like a person that does. I'm trying to.
Yeah, I don't know what the name of that is, but
I should know that.
I was like, I thought you were gonna say like a note. I'm like, those people who go insane like that lately don't leave notes.
Yeah.
As to why they would do that.
They might leave a text message about it.
If you're lucky for that. But that's how they found him. They GPS'd him on the mountain.
Oh. So he's don't take his phone.
Yes. And leave it on. Because clearly they pinged your whatever tower you're using to find you.
How they know who it was?
Well, they could figure out. They probably had intel from the firefighters, like we're getting shot at.
So they just pinged phones and
maybe knew like either where they responded to and searched anywhere, or maybe they're like, oh, bullets are coming from that way. So look that way.
So they probably just went to the tower, pinged the location, anyone in that area, and whoever was by themselves away from the group is like there.
Yeah.
So that makes sense.
Yeah, but that's
if you knew who it was, you could just ping the phone in general,
right?
The phone number.
But that's some like sick, twisted sort of attack. Like most of them are, but that one's
also,
fucking
first responders
crazy.
Is crazy.
I mean, if you
what's your vendetta against them?
I mean, take that away. Like it's the same thing as it always has been. What's your vendetta against children? Shooting up a school.
That's a good point.
Like, yeah. There's some people who get arrested in that shit and they make it out alive and they're like, oh, I hated this teacher, so I went after this teacher and everybody else was caught in a crossfire. But like,
that means you're a bad shot. I mean,
or you just go in there like insane and just take out as many people as you see. But like, it's so weird that
I feel like
if you take out the whole thing, because they're trying to say like his parents were MAGA and all this shit. I'm like, happened.
We're doing this shit now.
I'm like, this just happened. You may not know that. Shut up. Maybe you do, maybe you don't, but whatever. The dude's got his own views. He's 20 years old. He's an adult. He can make his own decisions.
Right.
So shut up. And I'm not arguing for the MAGA people because I fucking hate those people. But I don't like MAGA people.
I'll be honest with you, I hate both sides because they're both fucking stupid.
Both sides are stupid. I sit right in the middle.
See you.
I sit on the fence.
Literally. It's just it's both extremes are fucked.
Both extremes are fucked. But regardless of like take out,
but it's the fact that everyone's trying to make shit political nowadays.
Oh, everything's political. Every single thing ever in the news is political.
More now that Trump's in office than it used to be. It seems like because it's like because some motherfuckers say it's Trump's fault somehow.
Probably.
Somebody out there will say that shit. Like literally how?
Parents, supporters, him, offspring. Bam.
They'll pull some bullshit. Oh, you're trying to keep the Second Amendment right. It's like, shut the fuck up, dude.
Right. But
that's the thing they've been trying to go after for so long.
Either way, the point is like if you take first responders or anything like that out of the equation.
Either way, if you just go straight to people, it's still fucked.
Why would you?
Why the fuck? Like,
why would you start a thing to then do another thing?
Right. I feel like you just go in somewhere and have more popular.
Like the dude who tried to assassinate Trump at his rally, like, yeah, that was planned, but like you didn't have to start something to accomplish something else.
He didn't start anything. He just was on the roof.
Right.
And no one fucking noticed it apparently, which is crazy.
Seems kind of staged. I feel like, because how do you not have that roped off? Like, how does he get roof access at a rally?
Not even roped off is you can go through the rope and shit easy enough. It's the fact that no one clocked it on the roof.
Right, which is what makes me think something's still fishy about that to this day. Because
you there's enough Secret Service on even he's not like active president.
Right.
I mean, like, he's a former president. There's still enough Secret Service.
Yeah, Secret Service follows him everywhere.
And it's a big rally, so of course, a group of people is going to be police
everywhere,
somewhere.
Yeah, but my huge issue
and somebody that has access to why is some random on the roof? Even if you're doing like roof work, why do you do work during this time?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, anywhere near that, you should be not allowed to do that.
Yeah, it's weird.
Because I remember being younger. I think Obama was in office. My family took a trip to DC, and the city. We went to the White House to check it out, and it seemed like the entire city was on high alert. Come to find out, like some ambassador from Japan was there, or like the president, prime minister, somebody important from Japan was there, and there were like snipers walking on the roof of the White House, making sure nobody was acting a fool.
They do that all the time, anyways.
Right, but like,
well, I mean, not many. There's a couple of them all the time, just on rolling the grounds.
Right, but it's like, if you're gonna patrol that heavy, how do you let some rando on the roof?
Yeah, like that's. I mean, he was the president at the time. That doesn't fucking matter.
Right. It's got nothing to do
the
with
fact that he's a former president means the gas he was
Exactly. It'd be different if it was like Hillary Clinton.
True.
No one, because Bill was president. That was a horrible example.
No.
That was an awful
example. No, because.
That was a horrible example.
Anyways, it'd be like.
Mitt Romney when he ran against Obama.
There was that.
Bernie Sanders.
Yeah.
Anybody like that. Anyway.
Anybody that wasn't president or vice president or fucking. As I say, come on, everyone shoot vice president.
Yeah.
No,
you still get Secret Service of some capacity.
So basically, if we weren't vice president, or president adjacent.
Right. It's just weird. This one almost seems more twisted than most attacks, because most attacks are, I'm doing this, not I'm starting this to distract somebody to do this.
Like, wouldn't it make more sense just to go up on the highest spot, like, away from a populated area, and start going from there? Like,
but even still, why do you have to start a fire to lure your target to the spot?
Why start a fire for? Why do you not just go up in the woods near the main part of town or something? And skip the whole fire part. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, what's the point of that? That's a bit weird.
I mean, obviously, if you're gonna snipe in town, you're gonna draw attention pretty quick.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like a lot of times have hill and shit.
But like firehouses are also usually, you can't get to anybody. Also, like you said, why is your target firefighters?
Yeah, why? Because why first responders do it? Because most of them don't get.
Cops catch a lot of hate.
Cops, that's like firefighters are all volunteers.
Most of them, yeah.
Like it's a
good 90% of them.
It's like 90-95%.
Yeah.
It's not like their main job. They just it's all volunteer work.
Right.
Like at least police do actually get an actual job.
Right.
Either way,
it's
not part of the point here.
Yeah, it's the
whole thing. What's the fucking defund the police thing for a while? What the fuck was that about?
Just because everybody thought they were targeting minorities and shit like that, but you don't get the full picture. They acted a fool, and then they tried to confront him, and then they acted more a fool, and then they tried to act all innocent when some shit was going down.
You ever notice the one dude never gets shit on? Paramedics.
Paramedics are the fucking best, bro. Like, they ain't got to deal with shit.
They don't ever get people hating them.
No.
That's funny. Even like borderline with firefighters. That's the first time we heard targeting.
Yeah, targeting.
I've heard a lot of cop targeting. That's general, whatever.
Right.
They do that shit all the fucking time.
Well, cops are like the Marines of public service.
Right.
Like,
I can see that. Yeah.
Marines have to go into military combat first. If a riot, a protest, a disruption breaks out, police are first.
Yeah,
always.
Yeah.
And then
because usually firefighter paramedics are second and after.
That's if somebody gets hurt.
If somebody gets hurt, or if somebody starts fucking fire.
Right.
Otherwise, they don't show up.
Yeah, they don't do shit.
If it's not one of those two things that happen, they don't show up.
Yeah.
They just don't.
Yeah.
They don't need to.
No.
But it's a weird one. So I wanted to.
I'm sure we'll get. Well, I'm not sure we will because it's fresh and the guy's dead. But I'm hopeful by next week we have a little more context as they start to piece this shit together. But it might be like the Vegas shooting from years ago where we just never know why.
Probably gonna be close to that.
Yeah.
Anyway, a lot of times it happens. It's not even Like, there's only a motive anywhere. Sometimes you find no right motive or like conversation between some people about something.
Yeah.
But usually when that shit happens, there's no like motivation anywhere. It's just
right.
Like, hey, it happened. It's like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
There's no like prior anything about this.
Yeah.
I mean, you can go back and check text logs and call logs and fucking whatever else, but
right.
Go ask friends and shit. But fuck,
yeah.
If he didn't say anything, I didn't say.
Right.
Then what the
Which,
fuck?
if you act alone, you usually don't say anything.
Yeah. So.
Which they're expecting that this guy acted alone.
Also. So.
Anyways, enough depressing shit.
I guess the way out of this one. Let's find out.
I don't really know.
Fucking hell.
Yeah, I really got nothing.
I was like, I'm trying to think of run into something else. I can't. Yeah, no. Anyways,
Koenigsegg's killing the competition. I don't know. I tried. It was fucking horrible.
The only one I was thinking was acting alone. Koenigsegg made me fucking.
Yeah, true. We were both trying to get to that point. We just couldn't figure it out.
Anyways, Koenigsegg
ZR Spear.
New car called the ZR Spear, which is basically a yacked out version of the Jesko.
Yeah, track hypercar.
Track fucking Jesko with a fucking crazy ass paint job on it.
Yeah. Limited to 30. They're already sold out.
Yeah. A lot of aero stuff.
Oh yeah.
A lot of ventilation, a lot of aero.
Yeah. You want to
know?
You want to know something that doesn't make any sense to me about that car?
Well, it's because that doesn't make any sense.
They said, I saw the TikTok you sent me about it,
mm-hmm.
and that raised like the weirdest thing to me. They're like, there's no gear shifter
mm-hmm.
to save weight.
Right, as you
I'm
do.
like, well, yeah, no shit. You also have dual clutch, so you don't have to fucking worry about it. Why is there air conditioning?
Yeah, that's a good point. That's a really good point.
I'm like, you're telling me that your little aluminum carbon fiber gear shifter
weighs more than a fucking AC pump?
It's more than an air conditioning unit? There ain't no fucking way.
More than an AC pump. A fucking all lines for it. The fucking Freon tank.
Yeah, no. There's no way.
What?
It's so dumb.
Also, why does a track car have AC?
That's what I'm saying.
Like, what the fuck?
Last time I checked, track cars are not comfortable.
Right. I mean, ZR1X is AC too, so.
It's not track, it's road legal. ZR Spear is not.
Is it not already?
It is not. I'm almost positive it's not.
I didn't hear anything about it being not really.
It's like the Valkyrie and the Valhalla. With Aston Martin, one is and one isn't. The Jesko is, ZR Spear is not. I'm pretty sure.
I didn't hear anything about it. I have to look it up, but it wouldn't surprise me. If it's not legal.
Hey, at least they're not pulling a Ferrari and saying you have to leave it at their facility. Bitch, I'm not paying you $2 million to be my babysitter.
Like, fuck off.
Give me my car.
There's a bunch of people like, oh, it's Koenigsegg response to ZR1X. Like, it's just not.
It's not even close.
They don't give a fuck, dude.
It's not even close.
Like, they can give a shit less what Corvette's doing.
Oh, that's cute. Anyways.
But these motherfuckers like, what's that Corvette?
Christian von Koenigsegg probably doesn't know what a Corvette is.
No, he definitely doesn't. No shot does he know what a Corvette is.
No. The only way he does is if he watched Top Gear.
Maybe. we don't cover him that much on there. ZR1X, actually talking about ZR1X, I think they got both those lap times in.
But they're not published.
Not yet.
Anyways, now announcing on Friday.
That'd be crazy. That'd be nice. But either way. Apparently they got...
Independence Day. America beats the Germans again. Anyways.
What a headline, bro. Honestly, I can see Dean doing that.
We'll see.
I don't see what happens. We might get the result tomorrow.
Could. Speak of the Germans.
I was gonna say.
First place, AMG 1 is on recall.
Oh, nice. For what?
For spontaneous combustion.
Probably from being too fast.
Yeah.
Anyways,
they have had a tendency of exploding lately.
Oh, weird. What are you doing?
It's almost like that's how batteries work.
Right. Just so you guys know, by the way, we're recording this on the day it's going to be released. Dude.
No, it's going out tomorrow morning.
Oh,
There's no way I'm editing that tonight.
Oh, shit. Never mind, it's Monday, so it's going to be late by day.
Yeah. Tuesday morning. It'll be fine.
Reasons.
Because we were both busy doing other shit.
Yeah, that's what it came down to, literally. We're all busy. It's like we're able to get time today to do it, so.
Yeah. Yeah.
Because otherwise your whole timeline with the thing you talked about earlier makes no fucking sense.
That is true.
Without the context of what day it is.
Yeah, that is true. It is Monday for us.
Monday.
Last day of June.
It's last day of June. That's crazy.
The year's half over.
That's fucking insane.
This psychotic year seems to get more crazy every year.
Yeah,
it's half over.
Yeah, and so, well, what can you do about it? I don't know. So.
I don't know anything.
Yeah, really.
They don't pay me enough to think.
Apparently, according to Trump, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. So.
That is true.
He did actually say that.
He did actually say
what is
that.
Fucking.
Before NATO, the Israel.
That was earlier this week. I'm trying to think what day that was.
It was early.
It was
in
like
the
Monday
week.
or Tuesday of last week.
Yeah.
Either way, but he's literally like, they don't know what the fuck they're doing. I'm like, holy shit.
Sounds like something he would say.
I mean, might as well do a death bomb after you drop the A-bomb and some other bombs as well.
Yeah. Drop about all of them there are.
Pretty much at this point.
Including bunker busters.
Yeah, bunker, that's what I was thinking about. That's one that can go really deep because reasons. I don't know why I had to think, to be honest with you.
Probably for the exact reason it was fucking used for.
Maybe. I don't know why we have a gun with wings, but we do. Anyways.
That's also like 50 years old.
It still is effective, so fucking send it.
Yeah.
We have a lag as old as fuck and it still works.
Oh yeah. Which reminds me, I can't talk about it because reasons, but I have something hilarious to tell you later.
If you remember, because half the time you say that and never fucking.
Oh yeah, no, I'm not going to.
So it's fine. You won't know about it, I won't know about it, you probably forgot about it, so it's fine.
I already forgot.
Exactly.
I'm just kidding. I'm good for now.
Oh shit.
For now is the key word there.
Hey. Yeah, no. What else happened last week?
Well, I put you on to Moonbeam Ice Cream.
Oh, that's what I got to. Benson. So you know,
Benson Boone.
If you listen to Benson Boone, you know the song with Moonbeam Ice Cream.
Moonbeam Ice Cream. It's fire.
And Crumbl, by the way. Which
it was out last week.
Which is also the only flavor I've ever seen two weeks in a row.
Yes.
That's not like a mainstay for a month.
Yeah. It really is.
Because like you obviously have the
since we started following Crumbl, it's the first time ever.
Well, you have the mainstay like for the month.
Yes.
Yeah, the one thing of the month. It's not that.
Yeah, no, it's not. It was just so widely liked that they ran it back for another week.
Oh, that shit's so good, by the way.
So gas.
Literally good beach so like straight up.
That's a 9.7 out of 10 right there.
Like, you get a Crumbl anywhere near you, or even not even near you, just close enough that's worth it.
Within probably 30 miles. It's worth it.
Yeah, it's so good.
4-pack,
like,
all Moonbeam Ice Cream.
I'm not even that big of a cookie guy, to be honest with you, but like, that shit's good.
Fire. And we can answer the question if anybody asks us, what is Moonbeam Ice Cream?
It's great. That's what it is.
We know what flavor it is.
Still waiting for an ice cream company to actually go on that.
They need to. Ben and Jerry's. Scoop that idea up. Bluebell, Breyers, anybody.
Anybody at this point.
Great value for fuck's sake. Somebody
fucking
do
Walmart picks up movie.
Somebody do something, please.
Oh, I know. That'd be not okay.
That would not. Benson Boone needs to start his own ice cream company.
He could too.
He definitely could.
Has one flavor and one flavor only.
Literally.
What the fuck? I'm just trying to figure out. Like, was he high or some shit when he came with the lyric?
No, but I think I heard the story about it. I think he said it in an interview that he like couldn't find a lyric there, and him and his like producer or like songwriter or whoever it is were like,
some shit.
It wasn't manager for sure. I don't think. Maybe it was. They were fucking around in the studio for like several hours, and when he said like when they're together they're like crackheads, kind of like you and me. Just go with it. So he was like, we were trying to piece something together for like a couple hours, and then he was like, not Benson, the other guy was just like, well, what if we did this? And he was like, you know what? Send it. That's basically the version that I heard.
That's so funny.
And then it kind of caught on like on TikTok and stuff. Like
it's on brand for him too.
It really is, but like TikTok caught wave of it, and they're just like, man, what is Moonbeam ice cream? And then he took that and ran with it again, and then it just blew up. It's not like Beautiful Things blew up. It's a little more under the radar, but it's still like in the charts and kind of killing it.
Right.
Plus, his album came out,
nice.
Which is fire. It's viral.
Oh, that's part of it.
That's why the cookie came out, was to celebrate the album release.
Yes.
So.
But basically, what we're saying is
go to Crumbl. Not sponsored.
Not sponsored.
Which is why we didn't bring the cookie in here, because we totally have some.
No, we do. We definitely do have some. But I wasn't gonna buy some. I was gonna bring a cookie.
Still not sponsored. No free promos.
No.
Even though we shouted you out, no free promos.
Anyways, if you want to, it is up.
Yes. Emails
that means we have to fucking actually eat cookies and shit all the time.
You think I'm complaining?
Right.
Shit. Say less.
The problem. Well, then we have to try. Then we have to try like certain ones every weekend. It'd be fucking terrible.
Some of them.
Because there's some that are not good.
They don't sound good. I bet if we had them, they'd be good.
No, that's fair.
But they don't sound that good.
And some of them sound pretty bad.
Like lemon cake last week.
I don't like raspberry though. Raspberry.
Yeah, that raspberry shortbread thing.
Oh, that was a cookie, not a shortbread one. Was it shortbread?
I think it was like some raspberry cheesecake cookie or like a raspberry shortbread cookie,
either way.
Something like that. But I don't fuck with raspberries either, so that would not have been ideal.
Right. But the problem they'd give us a flavor. So you try to say, fuck. Damn it. They don't want to.
Yeah.
Still waiting for the one in.
The town over.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Still waiting for that. Even though it's supposed to be.
They said
2 fucking years ago. By the way.
Yeah.
You know who you are.
Yeah. Well, the article went out 2 years ago, and they said within a year, and we're still waiting.
Anyways.
Honestly, a good thing, because my bank account is better.
It won't be.
It won't be.
You're
damn right it won't be. I'll be in trouble.
But the other time it'd be close enough to actually go and not order for it.
Oh no, I'm still following that rule. Otherwise, I'll be there like every
Right.
week. I'll be there every single week. Because one cookie, the single box, I went and just got Moonbeam ice cream on last Monday. And one cookie was $4.49.
Damn. You know, I only got a 4-pack. I got 2 Moonbeam ice cream and then 2
Confetti cakes.
confetti cake ones. And
Comes out to what, like 17, 20?
they came to I think it came to like 17 or something. I also got some range. I got regular because there, so it'll be like $20. But
Yeah.
You know how that goes.
Yeah.
I mean, you're also not getting us
No, it's like the size of your hand. It goes to like this first seam where my knuckles are,
probably
down to my palm.
Every bit of that.
Yeah.
I mean, like.
Yeah, it's if you don't know,
they're massive.
Now you know.
But like Koenigsegg is good, but it's not moving action good.
No.
Probably why they did 2 in a row. Anyway.
That was the first cookie I ever reviewed on their app.
Well, yeah.
Even though I've tried probably 25 of them now.
I don't review shit because I don't care enough.
Well, now that I've reviewed it, they let me know when it's back. So needless to say, I got a notification this morning.
Mm-hmm. But I also got a notification about it this morning too. Because somebody fucking told me about it.
Field trip.
Anyways, if you want sponsors with this stuff, we open it up for it. So
emails are open.
Yes.
We will take that.
Yeah.
Even though we just dogged on trying random cookies for like 5 minutes.
It's fine, don't worry about it.
You didn't hear that.
Shh, it's alright.
We'll cut it. It'll be fine.
Good enough. You see that.
Definitely not going to happen.
No, definitely won't.
No.
But you know. I tried for sponsorship.
That's crazy.
Something I was kidding. Get salad. I was kidding.
You know the first sponsorship we get. That's what anybody's gonna say.
Yeah. Also, will not be a sellout for them, by the way.
No.
No, for them, maybe.
The unbranded soda.
Right. That keeps hiding behind the Blues thing because reasons.
NHL draft was like yesterday or the day before.
I didn't watch it.
I didn't watch it, but I know who we drafted.
No, cool. Anyways, you see the Cardinals, what's the ass on it?
Yeah, belt to ass to the Cleveland Guardians.
Fuck.
Sweep.
That shit was insane. Like, 2 home runs. 2 birds home runs. Damn.
Yeah.
Like 2 times in a row is fucking crazy.
Yeah.
That is a 1 game.
That might have been a Cubs game because there were 4 2-run knocks. But this last series,
I think that's the one I saw.
That was an older series. I think that was the series before Cleveland.
That shit was all over TikTok.
Yeah, but we split that series 2-2 because it was a 4-game series. It was weird.
You know what?
But we swept Cleveland.
Somehow a Cubs fan jumped on my For You page. What was complaining about losing to the Cardinals. So.
You know why? Because I saw it.
You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I saw it. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Yeah, the kid he's complaining about the Cardinals. He's like, no.
Yeah, but he was heated.
So funny.
He was so mad.
It's always funny when you see the reaction from the
rival fans.
The team receiving belt ass.
Also known as the Dallas Cowboys every week.
Also don't know what the fuck they're doing.
That is true. Speaking of not knowing what they're doing, the Pittsburgh Steelers.
I was gonna say, I was trying to think of another joke for Cowboys.
The Steelers don't know what the fuck they're doing.
No.
They signed Aaron Rodgers. Why would you do that?
Fucking why?
He's like 48 years old and coming off an Achilles injury from 2 years ago. And then they traded their like Pro Bowl safety Minka Fitzpatrick for an old washed up version of Jalen Ramsey from the Dolphins. I'm like, you might be dumb.
You might be a little stupid.
And their coach, Mike Tomlin, that led them to I think my entire life of watching football, he had seasons over a 500% winning season. He had a winning season every year. Not necessarily made the playoffs every year, but winning seasons every year. And I think they fired him last year.
But why though?
Off of a winning season. I think they made the playoffs, but I think they got walked in the first round. Like, literal belt to ass.
That's the problem that's the problem is even if you, on winning season, you still you walk the playoffs, like, oh, you're a bad coach. For God's sake.
Yeah. Yeah.
Sometimes the other team's just better. The holy shit.
And Pittsburgh's got a division where that is very likely.
Right, that's what I'm saying.
Baltimore's insane. Pittsburgh's decent. Cleveland's decent. And I think it's Cincinnati is good. So, like, holy shit.
I mean, you're not going up against
The Bears and the Cowboys.
the Bears and the Cowboys.
And the Jets.
Yeah. It is. I'm like, why the fuck did you switch to hockey? Like, never mind. I keep forgetting the fucking
Winnipeg Jets.
I keep forgetting the fucking football team and the hockey team is both called the Jets.
Yep.
God damn it. Never mind. Never mind, continue. I was just like, what the fuck?
What are you talking about? No.
Like, what? No. They just trying to throw in a Jets install again for some random reason.
I can't do that. Because we lost.
That's fair.
Can't do that.
They lost too, so it's fine.
They did do that.
I mean, if we're throwing random installs, but I mean, Cybertruck still sucks, so that's fine.
That is true. Saw one today.
Yeah, I did. Did not today.
Wow.
It's been a good day today.
Should buy a lottery ticket.
I should not Sunday. Now that I see you on the way home, I'm gonna be fucking pissed.
Probably.
It's gonna ruin my fucking day.
Speak of not being able to make an insult about the Jets, I saw a post the other day that said the Blues are the ultimate losers.
What the fuck?
Of the playoffs this last year. The Blues lost to the Jets. The Jets lost to the Stars. The Stars lost to the Oilers, and the Oilers lost to the Panthers. The Blues are the ultimate losers. Like, how the fuck?
I mean, okay. Alright then. That's valid, I guess.
Depression.
Depression. Okay.
Speaking of depression, kids, Jordan Kyrie's no trade clause kicks in at midnight.
Damn.
For 7 more years.
Ooh. Oh no.
I'm not happy about it. Oh. Yeah, I'm not thrilled about that at all. He's good, but like, he's not an 8-year by $8.125 million player.
Fair enough.
He's not that yet. He could be, but he's not yet.
Not yet. So, what can you do?
I saw the
I
Blues.
guess support a different team.
I speak of that. I saw the Blues are targeting defenseman Bowen Byram from Buffalo in free agency, and I met him at the finals in 2019. I walked in and I'm in line, and there's 5 like young dudes all in like full suits.
Okay.
And I asked one of them, I'm like, why are you guys so dressed up? Because I was like, I was just curious. And everybody was asking for pictures, and like, I didn't know what the hell was going on. And come to find out, I was talking to Alex Turcotte, who's on the LA Kings. And he's like, oh, we're like 5 of the top draft prospects in this coming draft. I'm like, oh, cool. They literally went in the draft 1, 3, 4, 5, and 7 overall.
Damn.
I was like, oh my God. What the hell?
Sam, I think I back before he's famous.
It's like, what the heck is this?
That's crazy.
Yeah, it was nuts. I was just like, oh, that's cool.
That's cool.
Carry
That's
on.
Nice. Anyways. But. Oh well. What can you do? How are you supposed to know?
Right.
Not in their game.
I mean,
year. It's like,
well, I wouldn't have known him by college and juniors either.
No, that's fair.
But I was like, it's probably better that I ask one of them than just like stare at them like they're fucking weird.
It's like, what are you talking about? Suit and shit?
Yeah. Think you're some big shot? Like, Then it's like, actually, yes, I am. It's like, okay.
Shit, never mind.
Like, the NHL literally invited me to this game.
Don't mind me, I'm a little bit stupid.
Don't mind me, just watch.
Literally. Oh boy. Don't mind me, just watch it. Okay, here we go. Oh boy.
Oh boy. That was pretty bad.
Just watch. Jesus, that's terrible.
That was really bad. I've had some good ones. That was bad.
That was not okay. Talking about just watching Squid Game season 3 finally came out.
No one asked. That show's trash.
Also, Netflix just randomly dropped this fucking K-pop Demon Hunter show, like movie, and apparently it's like the fucking best thing ever, according to TikTok. So like, I don't understand.
TikTok also says books are the best thing ever.
Hey yo.
And I never learned how to read, so.
That's fair. Also, how the fuck you know on book talk that the fuck? I don't even know that shit.
My ex.
Oh, that sounds like a you problem.
Sounds like an issue, buddy.
Anyways. But no, like, that shit's been all over, like, YouTube, TikTok, and whatever. So, of course I watched it. Well, it wasn't bad, but...
Not what it was hyped up to be?
Nah, just, like, there's some real bad storytelling points, but, not hyped up what it was, but how much it's hyped up to be. Fucking Minecraft movie.
I figured that shit would be terrible.
It was not that good.
Yeah.
I mean, like, it's okay for a Jack Black movie, but he kind of carries that movie, to be fair. Him and Jason Momoa carry that fucking movie, otherwise, it's kind of ass.
Yeah. Kind of figured it would
It's
be.
kind of like all over the place.
Yeah.
Then there's shit that's not even a game they're doing. It's like, what the fuck?
Nice.
No, stop.
Yeah.
You just ruined the entire thing, though. So,
Yeah.
anyways.
I saw.
And now all the Chris be mad at me because everyone's like, oh, the movie's great. It's like, it's okay.
I saw the F1 movies projected to make.
Oh, apparently, it won the weekend.
Oh, I'm sure it did. I think it's projected to.
Megan 2.0 as well.
Damn. I do believe, from a post I saw earlier on Instagram, it's projected to make back half the amount they put into it in 3 days.
Damn. Carried by Brad Pitt, anyways.
Literally. Wouldn't be the first time Brad Pitt carried Hollywood.
I'm just saying it is, but I haven't watched it, so I can't. So I don't tell you that.
I'm not gonna watch it.
I'll watch it. Not in theaters, but I'll watch it when it comes
I
out.
like F1, but I'm not watching that.
I'll watch it when it comes out on some fuck streaming service. Like it was Minecraft movie. Wait till I get on HBO Max before I watch it.
Felt that.
Because I was not planning on spending money on that shit.
Yeah, movie tickets are too expensive. Everything's too expensive.
I hate the fucking truth.
Speaking of everything being too expensive.
Oh my god.
So Pokemon Go Fest, right, was this weekend.
How did you get so good transitions all of a sudden?
Hi.
What the fuck?
Hi.
Anyways. Asses earlier in this fight.
Literally 30 minutes ago.
Literally,
it's fine.
Like literally 30 minutes ago, the transitions were not
It's fine.
good. What the
It's
fuck
fine.
happened?
It's fine. Don't worry about it. Anyways,
Anyways.
Go Fest was this weekend. That shit ended.
Global Go Fest, by the way.
Global Go
That's
Fest.
the actual one. Actual one was.
Yeah. 2 weekends, 3 weekends, and 4 weekends ago.
Yeah.
Global Go Fest was this weekend. That shit literally ended, and by the time I got home at, let's see, I got home at like almost 9 o'clock last night. And I laid down to go to bed.
How many energy drinks you have for work today?
0.
Holy shit.
Oh,
you talking about the sleep yet? That makes more sense.
yeah. So I literally laid down to go to bed, and my St. Louis group chat for Pokemon, which I saw them 3 hours ago, is texting about a new event. Go Fest Max Finale at the end of August. So we have a second global Go Fest this year.
Too bad this one's ass.
Well, the crown forms are cool, but now they're talking about
But
Eternitas.
I've been saying the fucking shiny rate was not good.
Oh, the shiny rates were shit. It was so bad. It was so bad.
You mean from what you showed me?
Yeah, it was not great.
Mm.
I got quality stuff.
125 my ass, anyways.
Yeah, on the raids for sure. Went one for 66. There was one dude just on the Zacian day on day 2. He finally got his first after 110.
Oh my god. See, the game just hates him.
We all hate him. He's fucking annoying. None of us like him.
Fair enough. Well, the game also hates him apparently too.
Yeah.
100 or something. That's all crap.
Yeah, it's insane.
But it's supposed to be 125, and that's kind of...
Yeah, it's kind of brutal. Kind of brutal. But, yeah, this GoFest Max Finale thing, whole different event. And I made a joke to my counselor earlier because I had therapy right before this. And I said, because she also plays.
Yeah.
Come to find out. Found out after like 2 appointments.
She's from Alex. I think she's never seen her playing.
Well, no, I was talking about New York, and she was like, "Oh, I play too." I'm like, "Oh shit, cool."
Cool.
But
What color?
don't know. Didn't ask.
Gotcha. It's like this will change if I come back or not.
Right? Yeah. No kidding. Probably should have asked that, but anyways.
Next time.
I said, "Well, Scopely is like owned by the Saudi government, who bought Pokemon Go from Niantic." And I'm like, I guess the Middle East war is affecting oil prices so much that they had to run GoFest back for round 2, get more money to recover from oil prices.
Still fat. I still don't understand what the fuck we're paying for it all.
Well, I'm probably going to be dropping some money if it's Eternatus, like everybody's predicting, based off the logo.
Fair enough. But I'm just...
Eternatus, well, Eternamax Eternatus is like the strongest thing ever. And there's no word on if
Is
it
that
can.
just in general?
Like in the Pokemon series, yeah.
Or is it just for Go?
No, it's like in the main series. It's like the strongest Pokemon there is. Or one of the strongest.
But anyway.
One of the strongest for sure. Like, you got Mega Mewtwo, Mega Rayquaza, Primal Groudon, Primal Kyogre, and then probably that.
Not that order either, by the way.
Probably not, no.
Just not. But
Yeah, probably not.
anyway,
But yeah, second Go Fest in August.
that's insane to me.
And then we probably have Wild Area in like October or November.
Probably.
Because money.
Desperate bucks. Anyways.
Scopely's got to get their $3.5 billion back somehow.
I wouldn't spend that much on that game.
Billion with a B. Billion. $1 billion company.
$1 billion company. Oh my god.
My game only crashed like 78 times this weekend.
Only 78?
Yeah.
I would expect 85.
It might have been 85. I lost count after 3.
Yeah. I mean, it does take a decent amount to run that game, but like, for a mobile game.
Yeah.
But like, I mean, it's gonna run GPS the entire time. You know, fucking game itself, and it's all
Right. Yeah. Then you turn on a bunch of settings to make it run smoother, and then phone battery goes down, and your battery temperature goes up, and just all the things.
Good thing you don't have a Note 7. Anyway.
That bitch would have exploded by now.
Ooh, battery temperature. What do you mean by...
I get paid tomorrow. I'm probably buying a foam cooler.
They make phone coolers?
Yes.
Did not know that.
They're...
You know how I call my phone, at least when I'm in the truck at least? Just put it up to the fucking AC then.
So typically I would, but like if I'm out walking the entire day,
Right, I mean, obviously you're walking, doesn't matter.
they're particularly better for iPhones because they kind of like stick off to the side and they kind of hit like right here.
Okay.
Where an iPhone battery is, and an Android one is like way up here somewhere. from what I was told.
What are you saying?
The people that were there, like an Android battery's like up in here by your camera, and an iPhone one's like down here. That's what everybody over there said. So just going off what they said.
Fucking iPhones, right?
No, it was literally somebody pointing it out on like an iPhone and an Android.
I tell you right now, that's not where it's at.
Like the Android owner pointed it out. That's where it gets hot at. Like your phone might be broken because that don't make any damn sense.
That's not the battery that though. Android, yeah, right now.
Either way.
Either way.
They had me feel it.
Part of the motherboard is up there, but
maybe that's what it is. I don't know. Either fucking way, they had me like feel it without the phone there. Mm-hmm. That bitch was set to like 50 degrees. Like that might be a good investment because when your phone dims and you can't see shit and your fingerprints are all over your screen, it's kind of annoying.
You can turn it off.
What do you mean? The phone dimming? I have. It still does it anyways.
Yeah,
because of overheating. Phone gets hot, dims the screen.
See, I don't have that issue. Don't have another if it gets below 5%.
See, that makes sense.
Which you turn it off to, but I would recommend that.
Yeah.
Because then just fucking...
Right. But that makes sense.
If it doesn't dim your screen with 5%, if your screen's full brightness again at 5%, that fucker will die within like instantly.
Yeah.
Ooh, full screen brightness? Yeah.
But this,
also,
like, there's
percentage bullshit. Kind of like how far you can go with
EV charge, the range.
The
range on a car.
I was gonna say range. Gas
just gas range, yeah. Doesn't even matter.
Like the range. Oh, you have this much range.
Range number.
Bullshit.
Well, it's based off of like an algorithm as well, like how you drive typically. But if you floor it, it goes down.
There's been times I've gained gas pretty much.
Yes.
It's like what? I just drove fucking 20 miles. How the fuck?
Your vehicle also shuts off 4 cylinders to run more economically.
I noticed it on other vehicles too, but let me just say.
Well, yeah, it does it on any of them that display the range. It just depends how you drive.
Because obviously, if you're fucking 400 or it's going to be fucking like 5.
Which is why Marcus ran out of gas.
Right. But then also like more on the truck side. If you're pulling a lot of trailers, it's
still going to go down.
Significantly goes down. But when you stop pulling a trailer, you'll start seeing it kind of like
creeps up a bit, yeah.
Creep up because it's like, ooh, I don't
freedom.
Know weight.
Freedom.
But yeah, it's still bullshit.
Oh yeah.
Like if you actually go by a number, you just don't do that.
Because you're gonna be wrong.
Either you're gonna have more than what it thinks you have, or you're gonna have way less.
And if you have way less, you're cooked.
Yeah. Also, range anxiety is a real thing with battery cars.
Oh yeah.
No, it's not that. I mean, you still have range anxiety with a gas vehicle because
I think it's just magnified, like multiplied.
You can be in the
on an
middle
EV.
Look at the gas car. You can be in the middle of like fucking Nevada or something, just like nothing.
Oh yeah.
Miles, but.
Dude, if you're like out west in any vehicle and you got like 100 miles of range, you better stop at the next exit because you're cooked.
You better get don't worry.
You're cooked
because otherwise you're not seeing another one for another 250.
Yeah,
probably. It's fucked over there.
Yeah, out west is bad.
So you can't drive an EV out west.
No,
you don't have one range.
Yeah, no, you would probably run out of range.
And those gas stations don't have fucking batteries.
Nope.
But I think it is just magnified with EV cars.
Yeah. I
Which is why we don't buy them. Anyways.
Says the one who wants a Rivian.
I didn't say one already. You said you wanted
a Rivian. Hi. Hello.
Mike me camp.
Literally. Anyways.
Hole. Anyways. Yeah, no,
Rivian's cool. The rest
probably one of the
kind of suck.
better.
Except for Lucids. Rivians and Lucids. That's it. That's the list.
That's the list. Yeah, I don't know about that one.
Well, honestly, that's pretty much all I got for the week. A delayed week, but a week.
I don't think there's anything that gaming news wise. I don't think so.
Not that I've seen.
Not for last week, at least.
Yeah, not that I've seen.
Not that soon. Well, there's been a hammer. One of the hammer back.
Oh yeah.
That's whatever.
And like shockwave hammer or whatever it's
Yeah.
called.
Fucking spot, but like, yeah. Ain't gonna bring it back to that game.
No.
Kind of pissed me off with it.
Yeah.
Too busy playing a war game.
Yeah.
Because they actually somehow bring it back in. God damn it.
Well.
Fucking assholes. I didn't want to fucking play you. That's the. Yeah. Anyways.
Oh well.
Still waiting for GTA 6. And
True that.
still waiting for a running lap time Chevy. Anyways.
Hopefully by like the end of next month.
I feel like we should get it by the end of this week.
We should.
Apparently
But they might not.
They already fucking finished the like official testing time.
Right.
They've only
We
been over
could,
there
but I
for-
doubt
They've only been over there for a month.
Right.
A month.
We could, but I wouldn't hold your breath. They might drag it out a little bit longer.
The longer you drag it out, the more egotistical the fucking Mustang fanboys get. And then,
Oh, they'll get put in their place. By one of them. Or both.
probably both.
Probably both.
Because guess what? It's still cheaper than a fucking GTD, anyways.
Yeah, GTDs are too expensive.
I ain't spent $30 grand on a fucking Mustang for shit.
ZR1X is like gonna be about the same price.
ZR1X probably gonna be $250.
Well, after
Well,
markups. But
MSRP.
GTDs also getting marked up. Yeah, MSRP it'll still be cheaper.
I'm not talking on fucking dealer markets because dealer day is.
Yeah.
I'd be like, ooh, 100K markets. Fuck.
GTD will be the same way.
Oh yeah, for sure. 300. What's GT price again? 3.
Base was like 304,
So you know what that means?
305,
406
probably.
by the time you get it done dealer.
Yep.
Guaranteed fucking D. That bitch gonna
Yeah.
give 100 plus markup on it.
Yeah.
Because they're assholes.
Yeah, I wanted to say it was like a 302-3 range because the one the sticker I saw had like
at least 200K too much.
Yeah.
Just saying.
oh easy.
200, 200K too much. 205K too much.
Yeah. Because I want to say the sticker I saw had like 27,000 in options.
I don't think I spent 100K on Mustang.
No, definitely not.
Anyway, I mean, shit, those normal cars are like 80, 90 now. So.
Yeah, true.
Not even the special cars, just in general.
Yeah, just a fucking
With the top end model,
yeah,
trim model. But
yeah.
that's a whole other thing to fucking play about for a while.
Oh yeah, that could be another 2 hours.
Not for this episode, though.
Nah, that's for a
I
different
think
thing.
this episode might be done.
Yeah, this episode's chalked.
Because shit.
Yeah, no. The Idaho thing was like saving this episode on like getting it to an hour.
Yeah, it was kind of roughy. It was roughy though, too.
Yeah. Anyways, thanks for watching and listening. Like,
things.
yeah, like, comment, follow, subscribe, and we'll be back on time next week.
Yes.
Because we don't have a bunch of shit going on. We think. But we'll see.
Most likely we'll be back not next week.
Yeah. So,
We'll see. Probably because of him if we're not. So,
yeah.
it's his fault if we're not.
It's my fault for everything.
True. Anyways.